I also like to use this platform just as like a way, at least recently, as a way to like spread the word, especially to like people that, I mean, I feel like I have a lot of younger audience as well as just people that play basketball. How do you, I want to hear from you just because there might be a lot of younger people that hear this. Just like, how has God changed your life, and why are you willing to constantly make it an effort to spread the word, and why do you keep it so high on your that's like a main thing for you.
Yeah. God, He has changed my life, and He has taken me places that I've never imagined I'd go. He has done things for me that's like I didn't think that I could do. Like
Mm,
he didn't change my life for the better. He didn't put me through things. He got me going through something right now. He didn't let me meet people. He didn't let me have conversations I didn't think I was strong enough to have. He didn't have me tell people stuff that I didn't think that I could ever tell somebody. But He's
yeah.
always been there for me. He's never left me, nor He has forsaken me. He's always like, but sometimes I have to have a conversation with Him, and He'll give me that, like I had that feeling where it's like, all right, yeah, you ain't come on now, you gotta lock back in. But he's always been there for me, and I can't thank Him enough. That's one thing that I'm
Mm,
heavy on, is thanking Him. Like, cause sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, dang, you ever ask God for something? Like, no, I gotta thank Him for everything, cause He done got me out of situations.
mm-hmm.
He done put me in great positions to succeed, and I just can't thank Him enough, honestly.
Yeah. What about the people that say they just want to have like quote unquote fun, or just live the way they want to live? Like, what would you say to just people that feel like being a Christian is a task?
Being a Christian is a task, and you're gonna have to suffer sometimes. A lot of people don't realize that being a Christian and believing in Jesus Christ, it's not always easy. And having fun, okay, I can understand a lot of people, they young, they're having fun, but we don't know when He's gonna come back.
Mm,
So it's to that point where it's like, okay, you can have fun, but you can also do stuff the right way. Like,
mm,
you don't have to take advantage of God's grace, because a lot of people takes advantage of God's grace. So what I can say to people having fun, like, if you go have fun, be smart with it, and let it be within what God, like what He has in store, and what His set of rules, like what He has to say for us. But nobody's perfect, or everybody's gonna sin. But it's also having that, or you go feel like, dang, like, okay, like I know I shouldn't be doing this. I need, okay, let me talk to God. Or you go have that, oh man, I just like, oh, have that carefree in the world, because a lot of people don't know sin is fun. Like
mm,
sin is fun. People enjoy sin, but that don't always make it right. Like, it don't make it right to do it. And I don't judge anybody, because I know I sin before, I sin every day, because we all do. And it's like,
mm-hmm.
we asking God for that forgiveness. But just knowing the fact that a lot of people just out here, they're just sin carefree and just not talk to God about it. It's like, damn, like you really must not like, you don't understand. But that's our job, of to try to help them. That's all we can do, is to try to help them understand. That's all we
Mm-hmm.
can do. But the people that feel like, man, but I feel like you can have fun without doing all the craziness, without like just being reckless. Like, you can have fun in a calmful, like in a straight, like a good manner. You don't have to go crazy every time.
Yeah. And then last thing I just want to ask about that, about just this topic is, I know there's probably people, especially when entering a new environment, like they might not want to speak about like their faith. Like they might think, what would this person think of me? Like, would they think of me as lame or something? But how can you? And I feel like I'm just now, or recently, probably in the last like 6 months, I've just now gotten comfortable and confident enough to be like, nah, this is something I need to do. Like, what gave you confidence to stop being like, what will this person think of me, rather than being like, they need to hear this, otherwise, why am I letting them basically end up in hell?
Just that, the mere fact of like, if God blesses me out in public, why shouldn't I spread His word out there?
Mm,
It's like, it really, like, okay, like, if I know if I haven't posted about God or spreading His word, then why should I post anything else that has nothing to pertain what He got going on? It's like, it's one of them facts where it's like, hey man, God has done a lot for you. Tell the world. Like, don't
mm,
be afraid to tell the world. Cause if you believe in God, like, what's formed against you shall not prosper. So it's like, hey, God always got your back. He never gonna leave you. He's
Mm,
never gonna leave you. So it's like, as long as you gotta have that armor of God on, and you gotta make sure you're doing it the right way, because a lot of people, when they talk about God, they can lean on their own understanding when they do it rather than what He says, or they can approach certain situations the wrong way. Because if we go come at somebody about what God has, like about what He has said or what's written in His Word, we have to do it in a manner that
mm,
the way He'll do it, or we have to try to approach it the way He'll do it, in a calm and a patient manner, rather than trying to be all
yeah,
bravado and just going at people. No, you got to do it in a calm, patient, and just explain it to them. If they don't want to listen, at least you can say you tried.
yeah, exactly. And that's like where the prayer part comes in, just praying for people time and time
Oh
again.
yeah,
Um, but nah, before I even close, I just want to say, I feel like someone like you being young. I mean, I know at least in athletic world, it's becoming more. Um, People are starting to finally show like what their faith is and whatnot. And I feel like someone like you can be a bridge for that. Like you can carry it from both from where you're from as well as using your platform in the basketball world just to spread it. Because a lot of people, a lot of these kids, they see the glamour of like being in the NBA and whatnot and being a celebrity, but they're not hearing the truth. You know what I mean?
facts.
And the more people say it, I know Jonathan Isaac's a huge one in the
Oh yeah,
NBA about just talking about it. But the more we talk about it, the more people will finally listen. The young kids gonna listen to people they look up to. So it's
facts.
huge. It's huge that someone like you, I feel like that's steadily rising. Your platform through basketball is speaking on that. I feel like
Oh yeah,
because they only gonna do what they see. If they see
facts.
you, if they see uh, toting on your story or doing something crazy, they're gonna be like,
Yeah,
oh, this must be the norm. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Nah,
So,
but like it's like you said, it's just like you gotta represent. If you go represent Christ, you gotta represent Him.
mm, yeah, not for sure. And I'm glad you're just doing it and how consistent you do it. Because you definitely, I mean, I'm not from Georgia personally, but I know you probably hold weight from where you're from, and just you definitely have a big influence, I guess, on the people around you, which you seem to have noticed. So definitely being that bridge is a huge thing. That's what I've heard, at least. That's what somebody's told me as well. Just being that bridge from trying to get more people towards the truth. So I just wanted to just say that's what's up on your part.
Appreciate you.
But yeah, man, I really glad you were we were finally able to get this done.
Oh yeah,
I
facts,
know
facts, facts.
you've been busy just with rehabbing and moving and whatnot. I know I've been busy with all that, but appreciate you coming on and just talking about your journey, your faith and whatnot. And um, I pray that everything goes well the rest of your way in rehab, and that
Vice versa, vice versa.
your time at PC goes smoothly. And I'll also um I'll try and send you my schedule as well if you ever pull back up to SMC. I
Oh
know
yeah,
I know
bet.
this is where you was at, so definitely
Facts,
gonna
facts, facts.
let you know, bro.
All right, man.
But all right, man. Till next time.
Oh, yeah, facts, facts,
Peace.
facts. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.